Outside again this morning. What a pretty morning. Clouds make for such an interesting sunrise. Let's breathe together. Outside earlier this morning, 5:20. Not so much traffic below. Quieter. Just me and the birds. Let's start with your posture. And perhaps sitting up in a chair. Choose a chair with a back to support your back. Knees at 90 degrees. Feet flat on the floor with toes pointing forward. Knees hip distance apart. And your sit bones, rock side to side on them and feel both of them and then plant them evenly and firmly. Maybe on your back, in your bed or the floor, the sofa, maybe your recliner. Comfortable with your arms at your side comfortably and palms up. And just aware of yourself. Run a little body check, starting at the top of your head, and notice your scalp and let it go soft and slippery, like your ears sink, and your forehead soft and smooth, and your eyelids released, cheeks soft, inside and out, tongue soft, the tip right behind the upper teeth and the sides out to the molars. And then your jaw releases. And the back of your skull at the bottom releases. And everything flows. Release your shoulders, your hands, and let it flow all the way down and all the way out your feet and your toes. Aware of your belly soft. And shift your focus from the chest to the belly as you breathe in. And notice your belly rounding, indicating that you've pulled the air down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, where most of the blood circulates. And then let the breath go and lengthen the exhale a little. Maybe release it through rounded lips, slowly. Notice what works best for you. And breathe in low belly rounds. And breathe out slow through rounded lips. Breathing in through both nostrils if you can. Good. And notice if you created any tension that wasn't needed. Trying too hard always gets in the way. Make it easy and comfortable. Low the belly rounds. Slow the exhale extends. Good. On the next inhale at the top, take in 3 extra sniffs and expand your lung capacity. And then on the exhale at the very bottom, 3 puffs out and get rid of the last bit. And do that several times. Now a favorite. On the next exhalation, laugh out loud. Extending the exhale on a laugh out loud always puts a smile on my face and changes my mood. I hope it does the same for you. Do it again. Good. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn your head to the left just until you reach that spot that says, maybe that's enough. And then come back to center. And then on the next exhale, turn the head to the right. Going to that spot where it's far enough, not forcing. Inhaling to the center and exhaling as you move your head gently, first to the left. Inhaling center and then exhaling to the right. Notice your posture if you're sitting, and seeing if by straightening your posture it's easier to turn your head. Good. Continue and notice if your range of motion improves. Do you go a little further each time? Naturally, not forcing. That stop point is a little bit further. Good. Now back to center. And coordinate the breath again with the movement of the head. Inhale. And stretch your head and up, raising your chin. And exhale back to center. Inhale, and then exhale as you roll the chin down toward the chest. Again, going to that spot where the body seems to say enough and no further, and then continuing. And notice whether or not the range of motion improves. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale back to center. Inhale, and exhale as you roll the chin down. And maybe making the motion fluid and inhaling up and exhaling down. Gentle, easy. And then back to center. And the low, slow breath. Good. This morning, let's breathe with a sound on the exhale. Again, lengthening the exhale and adding a sound. The sound stimulates and tones the vagus nerve, that nerve that travels from the base of our skull and meanders and branches out through our body and goes all the way down to the abdomen. It has one of its most important jobs is returning our bodies to normal, to neutral after actions or thoughts or stress. Balances us. And so we stimulate it and tone it and get it ready to do its job for the day. By breathing in, rounding the belly, and breathing out on a sound. You can choose a hum, or you can use the ah sound. Do what works best for you. Try both. We'll go for 3 or 4 more minutes. Not rushing the inhale. At the bottom, letting your body pause for a moment before it inhales and follow what your body needs. Keep breathing, rounding on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening as you sound out on the exhale. Strengthening and toning that vagus nerve. Good to make friends with the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve passes very close to the auditory channel, and the sound amplifies the effect of the breath on the vagus nerve. soothing and stimulating the vagus nerve with the breath and the sound. Good. Now on the next breath, inhale and round, and exhale and release, and at the bottom, pause without extra tension, and just wait. And let the body decide when it needs to take a breath, and breathe in. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.